Hi, I'm Angel Yvette, and this is Angel Baby Sage Linked. Welcome, and thank you for clicking on this video. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you're having a fantastic 2021 so far. It seems like we're just getting past the hump of the first month, so that's good. We're making our way, and yeah, I'm happy to be here to read for you today, to channel for you today. So what I will be doing today is a week ahead read. So today is the week of the 14th, I believe. And I believe because I don't really check enough, I guess. But I'm going to be reading for the week of the 18th through the 22nd, Monday through Friday. I'm gonna try to separate week and weekend reads and see how that works out since I'm just developing here on YouTube. I'm super new. Sorry, I'm drinking Coke and I just had a little situation. So that is what I'm thinking I'll be doing to integrate myself into YouTube and alternate with general reads. Yes, that's it. Maybe do general reads on Fridays. So let's get started. I'm going to pull a card for each day of the week with the Writer Waite deck. It's nice and beautiful and luminescent, and I like that it sort of makes me feel like it's bringing light to truth and or bringing light to the situation. The way that it shines. Here's an example. All right, I've seen a few readers on YouTube with this deck, so I'm feeling a little more confident to read. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to go ahead to actually start my other camera too, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to be using 3 decks altogether, 2 Oracle decks and then the Writer Waite deck. I'm going to be using a Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck, and that basically I'm going to use to pull and see, or have a conversation and see what comes out to help us remain balanced this upcoming week and to sustain our balance in a balanced lifestyle. That's what I kind of feel like sacred geometry is all about. It's a beautiful synchronicity. Woo! I know it's almost Mercury retrograde is coming up, so look out for that. I believe I just watched Fire Intuition. I believe she said that it is January 30th through February 20th, I think. And I think it's like a shadow period right now. So I'm going to be doing that. And then the other Oracle deck is the power deck, Cards of Wisdom, and that's just basically what you can get out of this week, what you can put into this week to get out the best results. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and try to shuffle these. They're kind of stiff. They're like cardboardy. So ooh, I see 8 of Swords on the bottom of this deck. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles, and then I will get right into it. I use my thighs as like a place of stability to get them all together since the table is bordered by wood, but it's glass. So it makes it a bit slippery, and I don't want cards flying all over the place. Alright. Oh, I wasn't sure if I could do that with these cards. Alright, so for the week of January 18th to the 22nd, I'm going to be pulling thank you to the Divine Infinite Source, thank you to Divine Infinite Feminine, or Infinite and Divine Feminine and Masculine balance, and I just want to get right into it. So, oops, 2 cards. Alright, so here we go for Monday, the 18th. Alright, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yes, that's good. Good way to start. For Tuesday the 19th. Tuesday the 19th. I'm going to go ahead and pick this card because it's backwards. And what the cards were before. Ace of Swords reverse. Wow, okay. So also, I did just post an introduction video. If you're checking this page out and you want to see what this page, what it's going to be about, the purpose of this page and everything, it is in, I guess, on my YouTube channel, in the playlist about this channel. So, and for the 22nd, which is Friday night. All right. So, excellent. And King of Cups reverses on the bottom right now, so that's cool. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. There's maybe some imbalance in a relationship that is meant to be, that is divine, that I don't know, because the Queen of Cups did come out, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man and a woman, or a man and a woman, or whatever. It doesn't have to be romantic, is what I'm trying to say. It could just be like with work. It could be with work that you love, something that you love, something that you're doing. I think that it wouldn't hurt to take a second look at the way you're going about things and make sure that you're taking the most appropriate steps forward and achieving the goals. All right, so Monday we got the Queen of Cups, so we're gonna love the start of the week. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be ready for the start of the week. And we're sort of, ooh, we're on rocky grounds. I would say to yeah, it's almost like a daintiness about her, holding this really expensive looking thing. I would say be careful, caution. Rocky grounds, be careful. Ace of Swords reverse is for Tuesday. I didn't show you the Queen. Here's Ace of Swords reverse. Something about things not growing the way that you expect them to. They're growing though, just maybe not at a time that you wish that they would. Don't stress out about it, because I feel like that's why the Four of Swords in reverse popped up. Yeah, I feel like you're ready to just give up. I feel like some people may be ready to give up on whatever this thing that they loved, that isn't growing as quickly as they wish. You might be in your head about it a lot with these wands. There's three wands cards that came out, other than the other two, which were cup. So, which was the King of Cups and the World. So, yeah, that's interesting. Maybe try to not operate simply based on logic. Open your heart chakra. Wear some green, wear some red, wear some pink. Approach each day with gratitude. I don't think that my other camera's actually picking up the cards kind of at all. So I'm going to scoot them over and see if that helps. Yeah, I guess the lighting's not that great. But that can be fixed in a jiff. Thank goodness. Hallelujah. Well, it is what it is. So yeah, there's that. That is basically the gist of the read. With the world coming out for Thursday, by the way, I feel like there may be people looking at you, looking to you, um, or looking, or you're looking at someone. You're looking at someone like they're your world, um, but you are getting yourself together. Don't let this, whatever is happening that you keep getting in your head about, don't let that stop you from proceeding in the paths that are going to take you where you want to go, because the world is your oyster. So I'm going to pull an activation card. Activation card. So I guess we're going to activate the heart chakra today. We're going to activate our emotions. We're going to get in tune with our emotions. I think right now is a good time for that. After with this reading, I feel like that's the way that we may be able to open up and connect with the world around us. Okay, so I'm going to see what comes out of this. Yes. Ooh, this card came out earlier. I have actually done this. Wow. Okay. Okay. Cosmic Flower, Earth, Universal Love, and Delight came out. I want to go into reading them. I'm going to say a few things about each from the books, from their pages. Uh, but I don't want to spend too much time because I don't want the video to be too long. It makes it really frustrating to edit and everything. And I want you guys to get this. I want you guys to get this information in, and I don't want to be too long. I'm also going to pull the power deck from the power deck right now and see what needs to be implemented this week for you to be able to maybe be more in tune with your emotions, be more in tune with the heart chakra, be more innocent. Innocence is at the bottom of the deck. All right, so yes, 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 yes. Ooh, okay, this one just jumped. So Courage came out, North White, and I love the power deck. The illustrations are amazing. They're incredible. I forget the name of the artist, but they're absolutely astounding. And the imagery is just the reflection of the reflection of the galaxy is in the earth in almost each card, and I love that. Okay, so instead of just continuing, I'm going to go ahead and take Courage as the card because I feel like stagnant energy in here. All right, and I don't want to waste too much more time. We're at 13 minutes 42 seconds. All right, so from the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle, we got the Cosmic Flower. Oh, let me go ahead and move this on over and try to. All right, the Cosmic Flower. And that is number 18. So what I felt was really magical is that 18 came out, and then two other cards came out, and then the last card that came out was 19. So that's where I felt I should just stop. Well, actually, not where I felt I should stop, but where I felt like this makes sense. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Like the flower draws the hummingbird to drink in its nectar, the energy of the cosmic flower invites us to keep returning to our cosmic core, to drink from the nectar of our origin. Like the tiny bird, yet greatly skillful, we need to recognize that in order to be our highest expression here on earth, we need to check in with our home base, our source, often. It is a place where we connect to our spiritual core. Let's see if anything else jumps out. Flowers have been given as an expression of love, affection, sympathy, and intention for thousands of years. The bright oranges, now this is talking about the description of the card. The bright oranges, I lost my place, and reds are representing our passion, our creativity, and our strength. The number 6 is associated with love and relationship, harmony, and balance. All the elements that make the human experience so worthwhile. The dark background refers to the deep dark universe where we connect to our place of origin, the place we call home. Cosmic flower. Alright, so let's see. Earth is the next one. Earth is number 24. And I told y'all we're green. I said we're green, we're pink, we're red. And even though this is supposed to be, So anyway, so Earth, number 24. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. Beyond the 4 elements that make up our physical and material world, earth, air, fire, water, and air, we have to consider the 5th element, spirit, to bridge heaven and earth through an expansion of consciousness and advance humankind to the next extraordinary level, evolutionary level, which is extraordinary, if I do say so myself. As a representation of our consciousness, connection between earth and source, we only have to retreat into nature and find the silence within, to listen to all the majestic expressions Mother Earth reveals through the winds and the trees, the humming of the bees, and the rhythmic chirping of crickets during the wee hours of the night. Ooh, okay, so maybe go somewhere with flowers, where there's a lot of flowers at night. Bring some flowers and with you outside or something, and just sit and meditate. The overall green color of this activation represents the earth, the nature in particular. Green in the center refers to the heart as our center of truth and our reality here. All right, so I'm going to read that. Let that be. We're at 18 minutes. Next we have 44, universal love. Excuse me. Which follows romantic love. But because it's 40, not 39, I think that it has a more significance, slightly. The frequency of soul. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. You got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Okay, universal love. Here we go. At 1854. All right. There was no significance with 1854, but I think actually they may be multiples. Anyway, I'm not very good. Okay, the frequency, 44, universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other and to our planet and to the whole of existence itself. Love is probably the most sought after, mysterious, indeterminate, and fulfilling feeling that a human can experience. It's a mystery that surely derives from the fact that we cannot really describe or define what it is. It is, or is it energy? Is it an emotion? Perhaps it's simply the glue that binds everything together. Whatever it is, we know without a doubt when we feel love and when we love. As vibrational beings, we hold a frequency that aligns with the frequency of our thoughts and our emotions. And from our vibrational point of attention, we attract everything else into our reality. Love is one of the highest frequencies. Love is one of the highest frequencies. When we are in the state of love, we easily attract circumstances and people to our reality that are aligned with that frequency. Okay, so that's what I'm going to read of that one. And now I'm going to go into the last one, which is number 19, Delight. Took me back to the Cosmic Flower. And I just opened up to number 20, which is discernment, which is one of my favorite words. It has been since I really started hearing about it a few years ago. My sister wouldn't let me hear the end of it. Alrighty, so delight, and it's so bright. Number 19, delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. Delight literally means from the light. Let's see if there's anything else. Sorry, I need both my hands. We associate the word delight with feelings of pleasure, joy, and happiness. Joy and bliss are considered to have some of the highest frequencies of all emotions. By feeling joyful or blissful, our frequency goes up. The higher our frequency, the more light we generate, and the more we can shine in return. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. So maybe it's just that we are sort of detached from each other more on a wider scale at the moment, and it's like killing us. Not killing us, but killing our joy. It's killing our happiness. Oh, here's the book. I'm like looking straight at it. I'm like, where is it? But we have to go forth with courage. So this is, oh, I'm not even going to need the book for this. So I'm going to read the back of the card for this. This is the image. It's absolutely peaceful, serene. Fish and the trees. This is one of the only cards in the deck that does not have the universe in it. Action takes courage. We often feel like fish out of water, separate from and different from the world around us. But, oh wow. But fish out of water can learn to swim in a new air of consciousness and with a new purpose in life. Perhaps it is identification with objects and clinging to addictions that keeps you feeling separate from the source of your power. Perhaps it is not only a dependence on drugs, sex, or alcohol, but also addictions to the likes of fear of failure, the need for approval, or fear of desertion. Discover your own power and meaning by having the courage to give up your addictions. Then live your power with courage. And I think that is awesome. I think it definitely aligned with this read, because usually when I see the Nine of Swords, it's like you can't even sleep on the topic. You know what I mean? You're losing sleep. Luckily, it came out upside down for Friday, so I think that embodying, the light, the 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 principles behind universal love and delight, and the cosmic flower, and all the connections made with that, uh, will put you more in this energy in reverse, where it's like you are letting it go. You're letting go all of the toxicity. You're bringing close all those things that you do love and that do bring you joy. The things that I think Thursday you're going to start really recognizing what those things are. And maybe judging by the Queen of Cups being upright and the King of Cups, who is still out, being upside down, maybe realizing that someone actually isn't that someone or something isn't that, and that maybe that's where you need to take the big as action and go forth with love. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So I want to just address a few things. This is not real. I'm testing it out because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have other piercings, and I love piercings. I don't know. I love the adrenaline and everything that goes behind it, and I was totally afraid to get my septum pierced, but I think that I might actually go for it before the end of the year, before the summer. I don't know. We'll see. I guess you'll see too if you stay with me on this journey, this Angel Baby Sage Love Linked journey. And thank you so much again for tuning in. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you. Ase, and you're amazing. Love you. Peace.